Sumbandila means show the way, or directly translated from Venda, point the road. In deep rural Africa, in the Limpopo province, Sumbandila found extraordinary children who, despite the ravages of poverty, inadequate nutrition and under-equipped schools, had the determination to excel academically and reach out for a better future. Hundreds of applications found their way to the doors of Ridgeway College, and we had the heartbreaking task of selecting semi-finalists. Selected for academic excellence, leadership potential, entrepreneurial potential, and real financial need, 40 semi-finalists arrived at Ridgeway College for a series of tests and a first set of interviews. There's definitely potential. She's got the right personality.
Anywhere I'm gonna go, I'm gonna remember that school because it's given me a wonderful opportunity.
Oh, that's great. The excitement and the hope of each of those 40 children was tangible, but we knew that Sumbandila had only 5 full scholarships to give away. The successful scholarship winners, you are going to come to Ridgeway College next year, okay? And you're going to stay here for 5 years. But you are going to be a weekly boarder. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
That means you are going to board in a house here in town. You'll be looked after by a very nice lady, and you will live with her from Monday to Friday, and then on Friday we will pay for your transport to go home. Sumbandila, in association with Marwin Investments London and Ridgeway College Limpopo, is a scholarship trust which aims to fully sponsor the secondary education of poor, rural, gifted children in Africa who have the potential to become successful entrepreneurs. Successful candidates will be assisted in finding funding for tertiary education and will be mentored by Sumbandila specialists until they are established in the workplace. Our aim is to grow conscious leaders with strong links to their communities who understand the concept of service in leadership and will go on to sponsor and show the way to future generations in their communities. Ridgeway College, the first Sumbandila school, was started in 1999 and has been producing world-class results in the Cambridge, IGCSE and HIGCSE exams for the past 8 years. The emphasis in the school is on the creation of confident, independent thinkers who will be job creators rather than job seekers. A week later, we invited 10 finalists to yet another set of tests and interviews. We need to truthfully know today that your parents are unemployed, poor, whatever it is. If not, when you're in that interview, you can tell us the truth privately. Okay?
Yes.
By the end of the following day, it was clear to the selection committee that there were 9 that we simply could not turn away. I'm going to give you each a piece of paper and I want you to draw me a detailed map. And it's part of the test. If I can't find you, then I can't come and tell you. So early the next morning, somewhat burdened by the thought of all the unsuccessful candidates, we set off into rural Limpopo to find and inform our first Sumbandila students. Apartheid left a great divide in education in South Africa, and many of the rural schools are under-equipped and teachers work with less than the bare necessities. Despite this, we found dedicated teachers and headmasters producing startling results. And every year we hope you will get Sumbandila scholarship kids. You've set a record now. Yeah. A shining example in this regard was Romantia Primary, who managed to produce 3 of our 9 finalists. Why do you think you're all 3 gathered in this room with me today? You did make it! Yes, yes. You all 3 made it, so congratulations.
3 made it. Good.
Yeah, I have to look so happy because I won a scholarship. It's so nice and I don't know what to say. It's unbelievable.
I'm still afraid.
Tumelo, a star pupil of Romantia Primary, lost her father 3 months ago, and her unemployed mother could not contain herself as we arrived at her humble home to break the news.
Congratulations on your gift.
I'm so happy.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm very proud of my child.
Sorry, que no pasaría.
Mbaba Velo's family are luckier than most, as both her parents are employed. The father, the gardener at Romantia Primary, was bursting with pride, and her mother, a domestic worker, despite her excitement at her daughter's success, could not help thinking of all the mothers who would be grieving that day for their children's disappointment. Marta Perlo, already an established entrepreneur, started selling sweets at church at the age of 8. She simply beamed for the cameras outside her Romantia home. Chikwarani was harder to find, and the school not as smart as Romantia Primary. But it managed to produce the lovely Humbulani.
How are you? We came to visit you. Remember I told you we were coming to visit you. Do you know why we're here? We're here to tell you that you got the Sumbandila Scholarship. Are you happy? Hey?
More than I can say it.
She was speechless when we gave her news. Humbulani lives in a one-roomed house with her mother and 2 nieces. We picked her out of the original 500, not only for academic excellence, but for one paragraph in her essay.
He told me that she used to go to school without wearing shoes. But I said that going to school without wearing shoes doesn't mean that you have to leave school because some people tease you.
You can beat poverty by going to school, even without shoes. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. She did exceptionally well. We now headed east for over an hour and travelled to the subtropical, lush area known as Mashal. There, we saw a little school called Lupedzi, which produced 2 of our successful finalists. The beautiful Pumudzo lives with her grandparents in a lovely traditional home with a carefully tended garden. She knows. Her grandfather, although not dressed for the occasion, was enormously proud, and Pumudzo received the news with obvious delight.
Someone stood behind me as my mother. She always called me every day. Yes. Show the way. I'll put it that is to show others the way. To teach others what to do.
I shall see you on Monday the 7th. Have a good Christmas.
That's 7.
Okay. Monday the 7th
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock.
Our next port of call was the highlight of my Sumbandila experience. Aswafanele lost both her parents when she was 8 years old. She and her HIV-positive sister were abandoned by relatives and were finally taken in by an old woman who now cares for them on a meagre child grant and her pension. Aswafanele left us speechless during her interview.
I eat free food. I didn't pay everything. I eat everything, and I eat so much and a lot because that was a good journey.
It was special. This one has got this good material. And she was like, I ate and ate.
Despite visible signs of malnutrition, she is a bright, tough and determined 13-year-old.
who should make a formidable leader and entrepreneur. Are those your mealies?
Yes.
You grew them?
Yes.
And tell me something. Why do you think I've come to visit you?
I think that I win the Sumbandila Scholarship.
You're right. You did.
I win it.
Yes. You're in. You see, you thought right, hey?
And my friend too.
What do you think? Which friend? Pumuzo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's your grandmother?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Perfect.
It doesn't matter. Hi.
I'm so happy. And I don't know how to thank you.
We travelled further east to find the lovely Vonani. You got the scholarship. Vonani's sister had to leave university because of lack of funds, and she was overjoyed at the opportunity offered to her younger sister.
Happiness for everyone. Everywhere we sing along. Happiness.
To reach our final destination, we had to cross rivers and potholes, but just before sunset, we reached the home of Langutani. Langutani had been waiting all day for our arrival, and as the day had dragged on, so too had her hopefulness petered out.
I'm Langu's mom.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Okay. This is my sister.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
So why do you think I've come to your house? Why do you think I've come to your house, Langu? I've come to give you some good news. That you have got the Sumbandila Scholarship. Okay, congratulations.
Hey.
As we drove back to Louis Tricard, excited about the birth of Sumbandila, all of us were thinking about the children who would receive letters in the post telling them that they had not been successful. Many of these children will never make it to high school and will never find employment. Foremost in my mind was Moladzi, whose mother died when he was 9 and who cares for a younger brother and sickly father.
To control him, he always saying it to obey and not to be.
Well, actually, he's one of my favorites. Moladzi will probably have to leave school to work and support his family. But for the Sumbandila 9, a brand new future starts in January. They will be educated, mentored, and grown to be leaders and entrepreneurs so that they can reach back into their communities and show the way.